My son has cerebral palsy. He has PVL. He has pulmonary vein stenosis, partial anomalous pulmonary venous drainage. He has scimitar syndrome. He has 2 holes in the heart, and he also has an as of yet unnamed syndrome, of which he's one of 5 in North America.
Initially, the first thing they said that he would never be able to do, he'd be lucky to live to 6 months. That was the original diagnosis after they discovered his heart condition. We've had doctors say he would have no cognitive ability, he would never walk, he would never talk. He would be basically almost in a catatonic state.
And then they said that he would probably never see 4 or 5. If we were lucky, we might get 4 or 5, but that was highly unlikely. And he's going to be 7 this November.
Grandview's assisted Andrew in all regards. Andrew is very independent. He's very sociable. When he first started here, Grandview got Andrew to walk, to talk, to feed. Anything that he's achieved, we credit to Grandview Treatment Center.
It's almost unbelievable from where he was to where he is now.
When I first met Andrew, some of the challenges for him were he was having a lot of difficulty holding a pencil. So we started working on just making lines, trying to draw inside of pathways. And now 2 years later, he's at the point where he can actually print some letters, he can print his name, and he's really excited about those accomplishments.
I think if Andrew wasn't helped by Grandview, we'd be struggling day to day to cope. Grandview's taught us how to deal with certain issues. If there wasn't a place like Grandview, I think a lot of children would be pushed to the wayside in the education system. Grandview focuses on the needs of the individual. They don't treat these kids as a number. They're treated as an individual, and they base their treatment on what the child needs, not what the general consensus would be that a student needs to learn.
He dreams big. He doesn't see any difference between himself and the other children around him. Every day it's something different. He wants to be a bus driver, or he wants to be a fireman, and I think that's what's going to take him far, and I think it's because of Grandview Children's Center that he can dream like that, because they've given him that confidence in himself, and I think that's the most important thing for children.
He's got a zest, he's got a fire inside him that comes out with everybody. People have come up to us and said, I just have to touch him, I just want to see him. Whether he's got an aura that people see about him, it's just amazing what he's achieved in the 6 years that he's been around. Through Grandview, he's learned how to do things that other people take for granted. It happens naturally for their kids, where Andrew had to learn everything. So it's not instinctive for him.
I wrote my name on the chalkboard today.
Grandview's helped Andrew immensely. And I think we need more places like this.
He's going to go great places because of Grandview Children's Center.
Over 4,300 children like Andrew are helped by Grandview Children's Center each year, but there are hundreds more on the wait list. You can help a child to walk. You can help a child to talk. Help our kids today by supporting Grandview Children's Foundation. Call 1-800-304-6180 or visit helpourkids.ca. With you on their side, a whole world opens up.